Good morning. Get on in here. Better turn the volume down. That's why I think I had so much trouble yesterday getting our video posted. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna... Come on in.
Well, my sink is shining, but I'm not whining. I'm flying. I'm just a baby stepping, and I'm not obsessing. I'm flying. I've got my list of things to do, and I'm ready for action in my lace-up shoes. Well, I'm no martyr, I'm just working smarter. I'm flying. Well, these piles of clutter could be blessing others, so I'm flying. And while I'm flinging, you can hear me singing. I'm flying. I help my friends and family, but with routines in place, I still have time for me. I can get things done while I'm having fun, 'cause I'm flying.
Good morning, everybody. We got to that point and we had 200 people. We have a whole lot to discuss today. First, I want to wish Liz, let's get Liz in here. Let's see if I can figure out how to do it. Liz, turn your camera sideways and... let's see. There's Liz. Can't seem to add her though, because I don't know why. The phone may not be sideways. That wasn't working. Okay, let me try again. Let me get my little magic wand out. It won't let me add her for some reason. It won't let me add her. Okay, we'll try it again in just a little bit. How about that? My son called me first thing this morning and he said, "Mom, you need to warn all the ladies that there's a hurricane coming. Dorian. Hurricane, well, it's Tropical Storm Dorian, but it's getting worse." And he said it could hit anywhere from Cape Canaveral all the way up to Charleston, South Carolina. So folks, get your emergency preparedness stuff out. Follow this hurricane. Listen to the emergency preparedness stuff. People, you gotta be careful. You know, do you have water? Do you have everything you need to get through this storm? I don't know how bad it's going to be, but it's a storm. And we need to weather the storms by being prepared. So, let me see if I can get Liz in here again. Because today's her birthday. Where still can't add Liz. I can add Patty and Justin and all kinds of people, but I can't add Liz. Okay, let's see. Next thing on the list, say a prayer for my friend Patty, P-A-T-T-I, that we grew up with. She has hurt her back really badly. And she's having to sleep in a recliner, and it's just, say a little prayer for her. And then my nephew, Benjamin, we got a date for his parole hearing, September the 16th. So say a prayer for him. He's been having a lot of pain with some urinary tract stuff going on. So say a prayer for that, because I prayed last night and night before last a lot. So please keep him in your prayers. And let's see if I can get Liz in here again, because I want to see Liz. No, Liz. I see her name, but I can't. I don't know why I can't get her in here. Anyway, happy birthday, Liz. We love you. Thank you for all you do for the ladies. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Today is my haircut day, and it's my girlfriend day. So I'm going to go pick Leanne up. Robert's gone to fill my car up because he has some gas points to use up. And it's the end of the month. And we're going to get some stuff. We're going to have some fun today. Leanne and I may do a show from the road. I'm going to be driving, but she'll be doing her show from the road. I may say hi. That's about the extent of it. So, folks, let's wish Liz a happy birthday. And we got stuff to do. Keep in mind, the Purple Rag BOGO ends on Monday. Labor Day. It ends on Monday, Labor Day. And the FCC pack, this is our big pack with our carpet sweeper and feather duster and purple rags and multi-wand, all of the good stuff. That sale is going to be ending toward the end of September. So if you've been wanting to get the complete cleaning package, now's the time. You can save $93 on it. Yep. It's a big deal. It's under $100 and you can save $93. The price is under $100. So get it now. Thought I heard something driving up the driveway. Next thing, get your calendars. You know, you can save enough menu planning for 1 week to pay for the calendar and also pay for dinner answers for a whole year probably, because Leanne's got a great sale going on right now. Go to savingdinner.com, and next at the end, the week after Labor Day, we're going to start an amazing a week full of stuff. She'll tell you all about it, but get signed up because it's only coming out in email. It's only going to come out in email. So let's get that done. Now, today is Anti-Procrastination Day. You know, what have you been procrastinating? Yeah, you know what it is. You haven't gotten your calendar yet. You haven't gotten the Purple Rag BOGO. You haven't filled up the toilet paper roll holder in your bathroom. You know what you've been procrastinating. I want you to get a piece of paper and a pen right now. Right now. Right this minute. You got it? Now, I want you to write down 6 things you've been procrastinating about. 6 things. And we have a little dice. And you probably have a dice at home. But you write down these 6 things. And these 6 things are going to change. You're going to get something accomplished today. The things you've been procrastinating about. Now, these 6 things have been standing in your way. You know, have you not been decluttering? Somebody said their windows need done. Write them in. Try Liz again. Okay, let's see if we can get Liz in here. She probably had to reboot her phone. No, Liz, I can't add her. It doesn't have add. Let me see if I can get Justin in here. I'm going to add Justin in here and he'll talk to us about the storm. There's Liz. Hold on a second. I got to take my microphone off. Add Liz. Bring Liz on camera. Add.
Thank you. I can't really see in these, but I thought they were cute.
They are cute.
How are you?
I'm good.
I got to figure out. My dogs are barking. Sorry.
Oh, you got them excited. That's
I know.
what you did. That's okay.
Where's the storm coming up? I didn't hear about it.
Oh, it's because you're a mom with 2 kids. You hadn't heard about it. That's why I got to tell you on here. The storm is hitting Puerto Rico real soon, and then it's going to be coming up and hitting Florida, and it could skirt up the coast. It could hit you if it goes that far north. With any luck or any prayers, we'll just sweep out to the out
right.
to the Atlantic. But
I hope
we
so,
don't
because
know.
we're supposed to go camping, so that wouldn't be good.
Well, it's Sunday when it's supposed to hit, so you can probably still get through the weekend.
Oh, okay. Good.
But yeah, Sundays is when it's supposed to hit. So y'all have fun camping, and
thank you.
I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get you on.
Oh, I was trying to go on my regular page, but it wouldn't let me do that neither.
Okay.
The headphones, maybe.
Yeah, who knows? But you did come up. So what are you doing fun for your birthday?
Matt's gonna cook dinner. It's just steak and some veggies. That's my favorite. And just hanging out with the kids. I'm an easy pleaser.
That sounds like fun.
Yep. My little.
Well, I love you, and thank you for coming on with us. Oh, Nola.
Yeah. She was trying to make an appearance. Say hi.
Hey, we always like our puppies.
Yes. One of 3, but she's my favorite.
You don't have favorites, Mom. You don't have favorites.
That's true. But does everyone know what's for dinner? You better start thinking about it because you want to save the stress. You don't want to have no stress, and it'll save you time too. Time and money. I always don't know where to look. You have it down to a science.
Oh, I don't either. I mean, I'm looking at you right now, so that works though.
Yeah. Yep. But thank you for bringing me on.
Well, you have a great birthday. I'm really proud of you. Thanks for all you do for us.
Thank you.
And the ladies love you.
I love you guys too.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. You may have to close it out.
Okay.
I don't know how to do it. Let me see if I can figure out how to do it.
Bye.
I think we did it then. Let me put my microphone back in. Hold on a second. Can you hear me now? I should have used my other microphone, but hey, it's too short for me. Anyway, we got a storm coming, and it's anti-procrastination. So have you made your list of 6 things? Or do you want to do like we did last week? This week we're in our living rooms. This is our zone for the week, is our living room. So I want you to go to your front door. Go to your front door. And I want you to face your living room. And then first, you might make 2 lists. One, things you've been procrastinating about that need to get done. And this is our little detailed cleaning for our living room. So let's face the living room, and I want you to look to your left. Look to your left. What needs to be done? I can always use a rubber scrubber. And then I want you to look to your right. What needs to be done? Write this down. We're not going to go do it. We're not going to go do it. We're just going to... We're just writing it down. Then we're going to look straight ahead. What do you see when you look straight ahead? Got something in my eye. What needs to be done? Then That's 3. Then we're going to look down. Are there any things out of place that are on the floor or underneath coffee tables? Whatever, you know where they are. That's 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, we're going to look up. Up. So we've done left, right, front. Okay, and now I want you to turn around and look at your front door. What needs to be done to your front door? Is it dirty? Is it dusty? Does it have puppy nose prints on the door? Has it got muddy paw prints? Look at your door. Does it need a good coat of polish on the wood? Be careful though, dusting your front door, because I've gotten a bad splinter in my hand one time. And it was not fun. It was not fun. I thank the Lord for my neighbor, Dr. Ludwig Kemp. He got the splinter out for me. He was a surgeon. He put on his little magnifying glasses and got it out for me. So there we have it. We got 6 things to do. Left, right, front, up, down, behind us. 6 things. And you can play this game anytime. You just take a dice or cut them into little pieces. And we're going to roll them. We're going to roll the dice. So number 2 came up first. What's number 2 on your list? And I'm going to keep talking. Do number 2 on your list. Big spider. I had one of those the other day. I got my feather duster and took it outside. Because spiders are laying eggs right now. And spiders eat things we don't like. I don't want a spider to sit down beside me. Now, I watched Scott Adams this morning. He is the Dilbert cartoonist. And he had a podcast this morning, a Periscope, that was absolutely amazing, y'all. I mean, there's not a whole lot of news in the world other than this storm coming. And he did a whiteboard on how to be happy. And it's all the stuff we talk about. Getting outside in nature. And he said one thing that, I mean, will change your life. And we've been saying it forever. If you want to have a friend, you have to be a friend. You have to give more than you get back. You have to be that kind of giving person. So if you haven't had a chance to watch Scott Adams, this is the show, today's podcast. He'll get it up on YouTube a little later. Takes a couple of hours for it to get up on YouTube. I'll share that link for everybody. And he is just phenomenal. He talks about the different chemical levels in our body. He talks about carbs. And that when you eat carbs, what is a whiteboard? It's just a blackboard. It's just one of those boards that you write on with a dry erase marker. It's a whiteboard. It's like a blackboard we had in school, except it's a whiteboard. And there's 2 minutes. I'm going to roll it again. Yeah, I know there's some numbers you don't want me to draw. It's number 6. What's the last thing you put on your list? Number 6. Setting the timer. So it's not up on YouTube yet. It's only on Periscope right now. But it will be up on YouTube. I would follow him on YouTube. But I watch all his Periscopes every day. But it's Scott Adams Says, I believe, is his YouTube channel too, as well as his Periscope channel. He's phenomenal. And follow him on Twitter. He's always got some good things to say about everybody. I mean, and he was talking about not watching terrible things that are... He doesn't like to watch dramas. He doesn't like to watch things that make him upset on the side. But he likes Game of Thrones because that's sort of fantasy for him. I like The Walking Dead. I don't get upset seeing zombies. It's just fun for me. Just like politics is fun for me. Politics is fun for him. But it's a spectator sport. It is just a spectator sport. So have fun with it. Learn to have fun with things. And this is a great podcast for y'all to understand how to be happy. Yesterday he talked about how to sort of change your thinking on things, how to get out of a bad feeling, how to be, when you feel bad. So the things you have to do is start thinking happy thoughts. Pam and Peggy taught us many years ago to put together our own little happiness file. And that's put together little fun things that the kids have said, wonderful pictures of times, memories that you took a picture of. Print them out and put them in a little box. Maybe you have your own little happiness basket. I have a joy basket that is my pampering basket, that I have fun things to do, like, there's 2 minutes. Let's roll another one. Ready, set. Number 1, what's the first thing you wrote down on your list? But I have a coloring book. I have some stretchy bands too. But it's all about changing the way you think, how your brain is working. And if you if you watch some fun stuff, videos that are funny, when your smile happens, it tells your brain you're happy. Fake a smile. It's still going to work. So folks, your happy basket has crocheting and knitting in it. That's fun. So we can do stuff to change our whole attitude. Joy baskets are good. Oh, I forgot to set the timer. We're doing number 1. I gave you a little extra few minutes on that. So learning how to turn, he said something today that I have realized. When I don't get my flights in, I don't feel as perky as I would if I'd gotten my flights in. So exercise is important. Moving in May has always been one of our habits. Eating right, getting enough sleep, staying up too late on the weekends and then you're being sleep deprived the rest of the week. Don't do that to yourself. Have a specific time to go to bed every night. Here lately, mine has been like 10 after midnight. But I don't get up until about 8:30 in the morning. So I get my 8 hours. I get 8 hours of good, solid sleep. Getting your sleep. But if you eat carbs during the day, you're going to have a carb crash. And that's going to make you feel bad. So don't do that to yourself. Eat good, solid proteins and no carbs during the day. No carbs. None. And this is going to help you. This is going to help you keep these endorphins going in your brain. And he talks about the 3 levels, the 3 chemicals in our brains. I'm not getting into that, but I know when we smile, it makes them like happy stars coming out. We can change the way we feel by eating properly, getting enough sleep, drinking your water, people, staying hydrated, moving. So there's some fun ways, but it's all affirmations, confirmations for what we've been doing for 20 years. 20 years. And now somebody has said, this is what works for us. This is what works for us. Okay, we're going to roll again. Yeah, I haven't kept up with the numbers this time. I think we did 6. 4, number 4. Left, right, in front of us. It might be the floor. I don't know. But do whatever your number 4 is. I'm setting the timer. So we can change our own attitudes. If you feel bad, if you're not very happy right now, go sit out in a sunbeam. Take 2 minutes and sit out in a sunbeam. Get into nature. Put your feet in some grass. Take your shoes off and stand on some grass. I don't have any grass. I have no grass to mow. But getting out in a sunbeam, walking in the woods, sitting on the grass. Take the children out and have a picnic lunch outside. This can be fun, even if you just grab your sandwiches and go out and sit on a blanket. So we can do this. We can change what's going on in our heads if we'll get outside. If we'll look at our happiness file. If we'll change the way we're being on our pity pot. We've got to get off of our pity pots because nobody likes a whiner. Nobody likes a whiner. So you have to stop whining. You have to stop blaming other people for what's going on inside of you, and you have to take control of what you're feeling. And you have to change your surroundings sometimes. Sitting in a sunbeam is good. No whining allowed in Fly Lady Land, that's for certain. So we got 15 seconds to go, folks. I love planting. Well, you see that green all winter long. It's a good thing for your soil too. There we go. I think we need a 3, don't we? That's a 2. We've done 2. We've done 1. 5. Number 5. Number 5, folks. Let's do our number 5 while I continue talking about how we can change our whole attitudes. You know, our very first habit we practice in January, and when you join, is to go shine your sink. And if you've never seen my shiny sink video on YouTube, go watch it. It's almost at 1 million views, folks. And that is my second shiny sink video. So go watch the shiny sink video. That shiny sink video and your shiny sink is all about giving you hope. If you have hope, you have everything. You have everything. So let's change the way we think by shining that sink. You're going to get up in the morning and you're going to feel on top of the day. Top of the day to you. Yeah. You're going to feel on top of the day. Shine your sink. And you never dreamed that it would do that for you. You never dreamed that it could make that big a difference. I forgot to set the timer, so you're going to get an extra 2 minutes here. But changing the way you think on everything, and it's going to help you. And you need people with skin on. You need to be around people. You need to be around wonderful people that are friendly, that are helpful. I mean, and if you don't know how to make friends, Scott was talking about taking the Dale Carnegie course on how to, I don't know what the name of the Dale Carnegie course is, but this is how you meet people and make conversation. Learn to make conversation. Listen to happy stuff. Don't listen to sad music. You know, used to country music was awful. It was all about sad things. I don't listen to much music anymore. I like classical music that makes me happy. Yep, going to church is a great way. So we got 40 seconds left. So everybody, we can change our whole attitudes if we will just start taking care of ourselves. Finally, loving yourself is the key to being happy. And you don't believe it. But we take baby steps to get there. We shine our sink. We get dressed to lace up shoes. We declutter a little bit. We drink our water. We move. We swish and swipe our bathroom so our bathroom never pulls us down. I don't know what we have left. I think it's 3. Nope, no 3. That's a 4. 6. 3. I got a 3 finally. So, do number 3 on your list. I'm setting the timer. So let's get prepared for this storm, y'all. It's going to hit the East Coast, from Florida up to Charleston. It could even skirt further up, but you just don't know right now. We just don't know. But being prepared, guess what being prepared is going to do? Being prepared is going to keep us calm. Let's get this. That's another thing that Scott said today. Let's get the stress out of our lives. That's what flying is all about, has always been about, is getting rid of the stress, being a little prepared. Now, I'm going to be late doing our tea party this afternoon. Now, Leanne and I are going to do a show together, but it might not be at 1 o'clock because she lives on a gravel road, and a gravel road is loud. So it might be a little bit later. Scott Adams is the cartoonist for Dilbert. He has a degree and an MBA in economics. He is a noted professional when it comes to persuasion, and he spent his whole life learning and trying to figure out how to be happy. I think I've been happy a long time. I have been depressed, but that's been a long, long time ago. And I got through it in order to teach you how to be happy. He has routines in his life. He calls them systems, but he gets rid of the stress by staying on top of his cartoonist job, and he loves to release the stress by talking to the people he talks to every day. Thousands come to his podcast. Leanne and I have thousands too that show up at our podcast. But he one other thing he said, finding your calling. You know, you may not know what your calling is right now, but getting your house in order helps you to zero in on what your calling is. For me, it's helping you. That has been my calling for 20 years, and it has changed my life because I can't preach it if I'm not doing it. So my home is in order. I'm happy because I found my calling. I have no stress in my life. I'm eating properly. I'm doing everything I need to do to take care of me. I didn't know what I was going to be when I grew up until I hit 43. So it's okay. The other night, Benjamin had a dream that he had developed a program to help people getting out of prison and incorporate it into a new life. He saw it in his dream. I said, write that dream down. Because it's hard getting out of prison, going from being told what to do all the time to not having guidance. So this is going to be quite fun for him. Robert had lunch yesterday with a friend of ours that was a retired doctor, and he let his license lapse, but he needed a calling, and he went back and got his license again to be a doctor, and now he works at an oncology clinic helping people going through chemotherapy. How wonderful is that? He's 91 years old. 91, and he's still helping people. Finding your calling, you don't have to you don't have to know right this minute, but you get your house in order and it quits pulling you away from what you need to be doing, it's going to change your life. Finding your calling. So go watch his podcast. We'll put up a link, and Liz will put up a link, and it'll be on YouTube before long. And I'll share it with everybody. I'll send it out. And but you got to not think about the political stuff, because he talks about politics. But the best part of his podcast are toward the end. And when you hang on for the good stuff, when you hang on for the good stuff, you learn some amazing things from this man. Amazing things. So folks, you've gotten things done today. Celebrate that. Find a reason to celebrate. Celebrate by go sitting out in the sunbeam. Rewarding yourself with putting on some wonderful classical music and dancing around the house. Is that today's Periscope? That's great. It was a great show today. I'm going to listen to it again while I'm working. So Leanne, I will see you before long. We got girl time. Get with some people with skin on. Invite people over. It's the weekend coming up. It's a holiday weekend. Put on some Motown and that sounds like fun. Y'all have some fun today. Do something fun. Get out in the sunbeam. Girl time. When is Robert going to speak to us? He does not like Facebook, folks. He doesn't. But I'll see what I can do. And you might not want to hear what he has to say, because he really gets tough with us. He's the one that told us about woman speak. I sent that out a long time ago, and it made a lot of people mad, but it is so true. We don't know how to ask for things nicely. We said, don't you think you need a coat if it's cold outside? No, I don't think I need a coat. That's what he would say. So I'll see if I can get him on sometime. I love you all. I will see you later this afternoon, probably around 4:30 for our tea time, so you can take a break. I love you all. What is woman speak? Woman speak is how we ask for things, and it's manipulative. Yep. We try to be peacemakers, but all we're doing is that's how men see it, as manipulative. And, it just is what it is. And we play games with it all the time. I'll see you later. Bye.